Hi everyone, Congressman Emmer here with our first video of the 115th Congress. This week was full of activities and excitement as we kicked off a new session. With the incoming administration, we have a real opportunity for true reform, and let me tell you, we hit the ground running this week. Under the Obama administration, we've witnessed incredible overreach by the executive branch, a dismal economy, and a foreign policy that has led to a more dangerous world. The American people spoke on Election Day, and they made it clear they want things to change. So that's our mandate. One of the first tasks at hand is to address the disaster known as the Affordable Care Act that quite simply has been a failure since its adoption. Every week I hear from Minnesotans grappling with increasing health insurance premiums, some of which have risen more than 60% just this year. As a direct result of Obamacare, many of us are being forced to decide whether to pay our mortgage or get health care for our family. That's not right. In the first 100 days, Congress and the President-elect are committed to unwind President Obama's failed health care law and return the decision-making power to the states. This is especially important for Minnesota because prior to the failed Obamacare experiment, Minnesota was a leader and innovator in health care across the country. Another issue at the top of our list in Congress is national security. With a lack of a clear and coherent foreign policy over the last 8 years, our allies simply no longer trust us and our enemies no longer fear us. We've watched as acts of terror have been committed around the world and right here on our own soil. Enough already. We must act now to uphold the #1 role of our federal government, and that's to protect our homeland and our citizens. I look forward to working with my colleagues and President Trump to ensure that everyone and anyone who is coming to this country is coming here to pursue the American dream and not to cause harm. It's time to put the lead from behind incremental and reactionary foreign policy of the Obama administration behind us. We will no longer lead from behind. In the first 100 days, this new Congress is also going to work quickly to get our economy moving again. In my travels across the great state of Minnesota, I've met and talked with people from all walks of life who are crying out for relief from the excessive and duplicative regulation that is stifling growth and stealing opportunity. In the past 8 years, America has become the regulation nation. It's time to put American families and entrepreneurs back in charge of their own lives. We must get the excessive and unnecessary regulation off their back and the unelected Washington bureaucrats out of their way. In fact, we already started the process of rolling back unnecessary regulation with the passage of the REINS Act. This law will require any major rule from a federal agency to receive congressional approval before it's ever implemented. This is a great step towards ending the regulation nation. We in the People's House must continue to work together to make life easier for the American people, not more difficult. In the 115th Congress, we must and we will work with the incoming administration to get rid of Obamacare, keep America and our allies safe, and roll back regulations so that American families and business not only survive, but can once again thrive. Thanks for listening, and here's to a productive 115th Congress.